you show Peter your beautiful backyard?
About the what?
Can you show Peter where your beautiful backyard is? Should I go sit down? Ashley had a seizure literally before you got here. He's quiet after that, it takes a lot out of him. He has seizures probably maybe a couple times a week, if not more. Are you tired, Mala?
Yes.
Ashley's like a friend to me, yeah. And I always say to him, we're great mates, aren't we? And he always agrees to that. He thinks that's funny, but he agrees to it.
He was completely normal until he was 2. He did have the triple antigen injection. The next day he developed
having massive
seizures and we ended up at the hospital.
We struggled along for years and years, and when he got to about 20, his behaviour was such that it was very, very hard for us to control him emotionally and physically. The specialists and disability services advised us to have him put into Woolston Park and forget that he was ever born. They said there was absolutely no future for him whatsoever. But
we chose differently.
We
decided that he was our son, our responsibility, and we would give him the best life we could.
Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Do I get a cuddle?
Yes.
Yay! Happy birthday! Yeah, I suppose because I'm a couple of years younger than him, my memories have been of him being there and this abiding sense that I was sort of here to help look after him in a way, being his younger sister. What do you think of this, Ashley?
A pillow!
For your lounge! A pillow for your lounge! A big red one!
Oh, that looks absolutely beautiful.
You like that one? Saying happy birthday, love mother and dad, the old fart.
That must be you. Yes, you are.
I met Dave, Ashley's father, in early 2000, and he was talking about the terrible situation that Ashley was in and how he was very interested in helping develop a different type of service model that would really look at Ashley's individual needs.
We were all trying to do it on our own, couldn't. And then we found out that there was an advocate that could help us. We never even knew there was an advocate available. We only thought there was disability services.
Welcome to our Southside Governance Group meeting today, and thank you very much Mark and Pauline Halupka for hosting the meeting. Luke?
We come together regularly every 6 weeks. We try to share our own knowledge and talk with one another about what are some of the things that work, what are the challenges we have.
And I think probably if she had stayed in an institution, she wouldn't be here.
We had a group of people who all had some funding, but in fact were getting very poor service. So it was a group of people who came together in crisis. And what we wanted to do was to set up something where we didn't have to hand over all our authority to a service and not have any involvement in the person's life, because we'd tried that and we'd tried it and it hadn't worked.
We need to really have those discussions. Kalpana is unique. There is a governance group rather than a management committee. The governance group is a representative of each of the 10 people, so each person has a say in how Kalpana operates.
We've been reviewing the host agreement between Kalpana and Staffing Options, which is why Carol's here at our meeting today.
It's been a great opportunity working with Kalpana. Like, the amount of experience that the group themselves have and what they've been able to show us has been really good. An organisation has to hold the funding. It has to be an approved service provider, and so we can offer that to individuals because they're not able to receive the funding themselves at this point.
How did you go to
A big thing for us is being really clear about what we could do and what we couldn't do, what was our business and what was personal business.
The development worker acts as the buffer between the things that have to happen as a service and the things that happen in ordinary life. And Bronwyn's role is to help each individual and the people around them to develop a good life.
He's costing society a lot less by being a lot happier where he is. You know, I quite often think he's like his own little small business, actually. He's really contributing to society, whereas before he was running away all the time and mum and dad were just beside themselves. We have none of that now. He is really happy. It is a model, I think, that can be used for people with even really challenging disabilities, that they should have the option to live on their own and have some pride in where they live on their own, in their own little house, if they can.
There's my bird Peter. The lights are cooking. It's like magic.
Do you want to come with Miss Selena on Sunday? And we'll go see the circus? Yeah.
Kalpana actually has people involved in people's lives who may be parents, they may be sisters, or very close friends. So it's a whole range of people who actually take responsibility in helping to set the direction of the person's life along with the person.
You're the proud Australian person, aren't you? He calls it my brand new house, which is actually a post-war house, but it is his. It gives him a meaning in life. You show me where you'd like these pictures hung. In your bedroom? Would that look good there?
Yes.
In the future, we're hoping that we're bringing more people in and allowing them to get to know Ashley as well as his parents. So the future will see his sister and brother-in-law and nephew and their friends, so the next generation who have also known Ashley over the years but haven't had that responsibility of helping with the planning for Ashley's future to be as good as it can be.
Where's me couple?
I am the studio.
We're enjoying life.
Having a bloody ball.
To be honest, if the future is today, we're happy.